Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I'm Silver Orpheus. Last time we finished things up here in Lavender Town and Celadon City, learning a new secret technique, Sky Dash. This time we're finally going to take care of new territory now, so that's a relief. Let me go back and heal my Pokemon for a second. Alright, back outside, now that we're fully healed. I actually have something to announce this time around. Nicknames. We finally got one in. And Arcanine now has the new nickname of Amaterasu. Good friend to my good friend JJ KitKat for suggesting this name. It was actually really hard for me to actually find a really good name, or pretty much a person to nickname Arcanine in general, as a lot of the really good options were already taken for Star, Bulbafett, and Kazooie. And needless to say, options are starting to run out, and we still have one team member left to go. So things are starting to run out. So if you guys want to suggest nicknames for the last team member, I'm more than happy to let you guys do that. That was the original goal for this Let's Play, but ultimately that never came to the fruition. But now we have some nicknames going, and like those nicknames, we should probably be going too. We're heading to new territory this time around. We are heading south of Lavender Town at long last to Route 12, where we can now use our. Well, we can't actually use anything now. Me jumping the gun, going further ahead than usual. Anyway, in here we have some guards. There's a lookout area upstairs with binoculars. The view is magnificent. I could probably imagine, because if I had to guess, the binoculars are on the northern side. Yep. They're looking straight at the Pokemon Tower. A forgetful old man lives on Route 12, or so I hear. Interesting. What do you have to say? My Pokemon's ashes are resting on the Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. And from her, we get TM50 Roost. That is a pretty good move, except for the fact that I think Kazooie already knows it. I did not want to go into that party. I think Kazooie already knows Roost. Let me check real quick. I'm pretty sure Kazooie does know Roost. I did not want to go to Amaterasu. Yep, Kazooie does in fact know Roost. Pretty helpful for when he really needs to recover HP. But let's actually take a look at the binoculars. It's Pokemon. Oh, that is lame. I've actually never looked through these binoculars before on any of my previous playthroughs, so this is actually a first for me. If you're playing Fire Red and Leaf Green, or possibly even Red and Blue, you can actually see the Pokemon Tower behind these, and it'll actually give you an image, but this game doesn't do that, and that's actually quite sad, because we're in a new age now where you expect that kind of thing. Anyway, coming out here onto Route 12 proper, we have some new stuff here, including a fisherman. Alright, with him down, Bulbafett took care of that effortlessly. We have another fisherman down this path. Amaterasu grew to level 31 during that battle. And that is it for Fishermanship. We got 3 Pokeballs for our reward. More things to sell for us. Anyway, up here we have a lure that attracts wild Pokemon. That's just a really great item to have. Thanks. Anyway, you guys might be able to see that there's actually an item on that lone island over there that we can't even get. Remember that for later. That'll definitely be something for us to get later on, for when possibly a new secret technique. I don't know, but anyway, we have another fisherman here. Alright, done with him. A bunch of worthless Pokemon, including Magikarp. Here we have a Repel. That's interesting. I hope. A bunch of items over here, and we have yet another fisherman right here. And you are a trainer of interest. Fisherman Elliot has a Gyarados on his team. That's pretty crazy. And Amaterasu, you are no match for a Gyarados. I am pulling you out of here right now. Star, get out of here, because you have the electric attacks. That's going to be really good for taking on a Gyarados. Um, yeah, I don't trust a Matarasu with a Gyarados. Although it didn't actually use a water attack, funnily enough. Let's just finish it off with a Buzzy Buzz already. It's water flying type and it's weak to electric. It really should not be here. And that is it for Gyarados. Down it goes. Alright, Star is going to grow to level 35. That is really, really good, because we are about to get in some very dangerous territory here. Anyone else? Nope. And you have a Magikarp on your team. That's pretty sad. You know what? I'll actually let Star take it out, because one is a Magikarp, two, Bulbafett's been actually taking out the others. Literally every single battle I've cut so far, it's been just Bulbafett using Mega Drain or Razor Leaf on a bunch of water types. So, better for some variety to get Star out there. And that is it for Fisherman Elliott. 3 Pokeballs. Those are mine. Thank you. Anyway, heading down south here, we have an Ace Trainer, and I have no Ace Trainers on my Trainer of Interest list, so you are being cut. Bulbafett grew to level 35 during this battle. And that is it for Ace Trainer Zach. Just 5 Ultra Balls, a Tangela, and an Onix. That's just great for him, isn't it? And we get 3 Ultra Balls, so we make that 8. Nice. So 5 Ultra Balls from him, and then 8 Ultra Balls there. And we are now greeted by a sleeping Pokemon on the route. This is the sleeping Pokemon that was blocking your way if you tried to come back through here from Vermilion City. You would not be able to come past through here because of the sleeping Pokemon. But now we have the Pokeflute, which should wake it up no problem. Before we do, though, I kind of want to arrange my team real quick because there's actually something important coming up. Alright, we are back. I decided to let Dugtrio out of the Pokeball because it's been a pretty long time since we've actually had a Pokemon follow us. So, I think now is actually that time, but now we have a battle. Let's use our Pokeflute. There's something I forgot to mention when I gave you the Pokeflute. Oh, perfect timing. You see, this Pokemon is called Snorlax. It's been known to attack the first thing it sees after waking up. It thinks what it sees is food. Since it can be pretty dangerous, please help it calm down by battling it with your Pokemon. Once you defeat it, it'll become more docile. You should be able to catch it, just like any other Pokemon. Wild Snorlax appeared, and its attack rose. So, this is a new mechanic called a Wild Pokemon Battle that has a time limit. This is a mechanic that was actually... This is literally what every other Wild Pokemon encounter in every other Pokemon game is like, with the exception of the stats rise, and that time limit you're probably looking at the top left. So let's actually start talking about Snorlax in general. Snorlax is very, very bulky. It has a ton of attack, and in addition to all of that, Snorlax is one of only 5 Pokemon in the entire game that has this particular battle format. Its move pool is very, very in-depth. It has a lot to learn. And Rest happens to be one of them. I don't think one of those things happens to be, yep, getting rid of Leech Seed. So it's going to be losing more health. And Mega Drain did nothing for us. Snorlax is arguably probably the hardest of these battles, just because of the fact that it's so bulky. While it's sleeping, I think I'm actually going to switch out to... Let's go to... Star, I think? No. Let's go to Kazooie. This way I can actually use Focus Energy while it's actually asleep. We already have the Leech Seed on it. That's not going away anytime soon. So hopefully it doesn't wake up on us this turn. Okay, good. So yeah, that's pretty much Snorlax in general. Very bulky, all that. One of the bulkiest Pokemon in the game, funnily enough. Anyway, let's just go ahead and continue stalling it. Let's go for Focus Energy. We are running out of time here. And Snorlax is still asleep. It's going to be losing more health from the Focus Energy. It's going to lose health from Focus Energy. Way to go, me. It's going to lose more health from Leech Seed. Although now it's about to lose more from Headbutt. Come on, big critical. Nope. But it flinched. That's really, really good for us. Because now it's going to have less opportunities for a rest. This is a pretty annoying fight. But once you actually get its health down to 0, which is going to be forever now because it keeps using rest, match time goes away and you can start catching it like a normal Pokemon. But the more and more it uses rest, the more and more difficult this is going to be, meaning Kazooie needs to come through with the criticals now of all times. Come on. Please don't let this take forever. Come on. We've already spent like a good 3 minutes here doing nothing. Please. Oh, that was a crit. Wow. Please do not let it wake up now. If it wakes up, I really do not want it to wake up this turn. That's like the worst potential. That's like the worst play possible. Headbutt, please do a lot of damage. Nope. It's still asleep, and it's probably gonna lose all of its HP to Leech Seed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please knock it out. Is it knocked out? Yes, it's knocked out. Good. So now we can actually catch this thing, and we got a tiny Snorlax. Hold on. Wait, really? A tiny Snorlax. And, of course, it moves. I'm probably going to use one of my Ultra Balls on this thing, just because Snorlax is just a really big Pokemon. We got an Ice on it. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3... No. Of course not. Can't ever be that lucky. And we get an excellent there. Hopefully we can actually catch it this time. 2, 3. No. Of course not. Watch it waste all of my Ultra Balls here. That barely got it. No bonus, though. And that was only 1. Okay, we got a nice there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nice. That was like third, fourth try. That wasn't that bad. And 785 experience points, and our reward for that is 2 elf candies. Large. Doug Trio and Kazooie both get level ups for that. That was amazing. Level 34 on Doug Trio. Level 33 for Kazooie. That was amazing. And Snorlax is now added to our Pokedex. There's only 2 Snorlax and there's only 2 Snorlax in the entire game, by the way. Oh my, Hunter, that was impressive. Impressive, but that's kind of the same thing. There are other Pokemon out there that will try to attack trainers just as Snorlax did. When facing such a Pokemon, the best thing to do is to defeat it, then catch it. Remember, defeat, then catch, in that order. Well, I'll see you later then. Thanks, Mr. Fuji. Anyway, heading on down here, we have more trainers to fight. Are you? We got two fishermen. Yep, you're a trainer of interest as well. Fisherman Andrew has a tentacle. We have not seen this Pokemon yet, I don't believe. And I also forgot the fact that I had Bulba Fett in front. I wanted to have Amaterasu in front because of the low levels, but I guess it's better time than never because we are up against our poison type here. And it has Poison Jab in its moveset. That's fun. That's really fun. Although we are actually immune to poison status. Well, Bulba Fett's immune to poison status because Bulba Fett is a poison type itself. So there's nothing really to worry that. It has Surf in its moveset. That's very dangerous. Except not the Bulba Fett, because we're grass type. Anyway, that's more health coming in from the Leech Seed. That's going to bring it down to half. More health for Bulba Fett to absorb. And now we're just going to go ahead and wrap things up on this tentacle with Mega Drain. We are actually starting to run out of PP for that move. Hopefully we don't actually lose or run out of PP. That would be really bad. Anyway, I think Tentacle is going to go down here to Elite Seed. That'd be really nice if it did. There we go. Tentacle goes down. And what is your last Pokemon? Fisherman. Your last Pokemon is going to be a Kingler. This is exactly why you are probably a trainer of interest, if not your other Pokemon. Kingler is is the evolution of Krabby, as you can no doubt tell. Its pure water type is physical. It's a physical attacker, and it hurts like hell. That's pretty much what you need to know about it. Unfortunately for it, it is not going to use any of those attacks because Mega Drain is too powerful for it. No new level ups, and that is it for Fisherman Andrew. 3 Pokeballs is our reward. Those will be transferred for money later on down the road. And here we have a house over here. Let's talk to this guy. See what he says. Granted, I can actually talk to him. I'm. Who in the world am I? Bah, it's no use. I can't remember anything. Do you think you could tell me who I might be? Well, we actually heard from that guy in the gate that your name is actually Mr. Dazzling. I'm Mr. Dazzling? That has such wonderful ring to it, Mr. Dazzling. You must be right. I'm Mr. Dazzling. Well, you helped me remember, so here. And for doing that, he gives us TM32 Dazzling Gleam. That is a fairy type attack. It's special, although I don't exactly remember what number power it has. I'm usually more familiar with its 90 power variant, Moonblast, but Dazzling Gleam is a really good move as well. Anyway, where is it? Here it is. Can any of us... We can't learn it. Also, Snorlax is in our party. I mean, Snorlax is a good Pokemon to have and all. Anyway, none of us can learn Dazzling Gleam. That's a shame. And I believe, just like that, we have only... We can just head on further down. See what else we have left on Route 12. What do you have to say? Hey, do you know what catch combos are? If you keep catching the same species of... Yeah, we kind of went over this in like a much earlier episode. And here, we have a tree here that we can use Chop Down on. And down, we just get rid of that tree. I'm going to go ahead and put Amaterasu back in the lead, despite the fact that she has very low health. We just need that level up. Also, I'm going to heal her real quick. Alright, all healed. Let's take on this rocker. And I know for a fact that you are a trainer of interest because you also happen to be the only rocker on the route. Rocker Luca has 1 Pokemon, Electabuzz. And that makes you a trainer of interest because we've never seen Electabuzz, I think. But hey, who cares? I'm showing you off anyway. Level 36, that is a very dangerous level. For our standards at least. It has Thunderbolt and Smoothset. That brought me down to half health. That's really bad. You also happen to outspeed me. Please do not knock me out. Please do not knock me out. 6 health. Good. And you are now dead. Goodbye. That was a very dangerous... That was a really bad battle. I mean... You also gotta be kidding me. Not this again. Please do not tell me. Amaterasu, what's your experience requirement to the next level? Please do not tell me it is... 4! Okay, that's at least a bit better than what Kazooie had in the past. I think Star also had that happen with us too. Experience level requirement to the next level. 1. Yeah, that's not fun at all. 2. And here we got a Water Stone as our reward. I kind of regret buying that other Water Stone in the Celadon department store now when we can just come here and get it. And over here we have more trainers. I'm gonna go in and heal and take them on. Amaterasu grew to level 32 during this fight. Alright, finished with him. Let's go ahead and head on over here and collect an Awakening. Alright, got plenty of those in the past. Let's go ahead and see exactly what we have over here. And we have a coach trainer. I'm going to go ahead and heal up before this battle. Alright, all done healing. Let's take her on. We always take on the coach trainers because they all give us rewards. And some of them actually have Pokemon that might actually be interesting to us. So, let's go ahead and take on Coach Trainer Priya. And we have a Butterfree. Okay, this is actually a really good lead. And you actually are a trainer of interest, because I don't remember anyone using a Butterfree at all. Level 38, that's like worse, that's worse than the last guy. Ember, I mean, we have a super effective type in that. Up. Good thing we got an Awakening from that, because I really don't want to be dealing with Sleep Status. That is possibly the worst thing for me to be dealing with right now. Let's go ahead and use the Awakening. Shalor Sable and Peter Crunchies, I kind of want to save for a bit, because those are one-time and one-time only items. Dream Eater, okay, you actually have that in your moveset. Oh, that's really, really bad. Let's go for Play Rough, see how much damage that does compared to Ember. That did a lot more damage. And Sleep Powder, again, that is not good at all. Back to sleeping. And then use... I'm gonna go back into our... Oh, we have 13 full heals? Really? May as well use one. And cure our status. Dream Eater again. Nothing. I'm gonna use Ember on it again. Take out this Butterfree. Alright, so one down. 676 experience. No level ups. Clefable. That's also a trainer of interest. Just go ahead and switch out into... check out the moveset. Yeah, let's just go into Bulba Fett. Just end this immediately. Or we can just stall it out, both of which are tanks. Alright, in comes Clefable. And now, Bulba Fett is going to work his magic. Leech Seed. We got 2 Mega Drains left. That is bad. And of course it missed the Leech Seed, and of course you missed your Sting. Nobody even landed an attack that turn. Come on. Alright, so Leech Seed is there. Unfortunately for us, we are asleep once again. Apparently the trainers of this route really like sleep status. And now that we are asleep, but hey, at least we get some nice health out of this tanky Clefable. So that'll hopefully be really useful. I guess we can actually just sit here and stall back for a bit. Not waste any items here. Just let the Leech Seed work its magic. It's gonna use Dream Eater, which is super effective. I also forgot the Dream Eater heals. So yeah, I think it probably would be best if we used a full heal this turn. Just because Dream Eater did that amount of damage. It's not, I don't think it's gonna kill this turn. Actually, yeah, it will kill this turn. If it uses it again. Joy-Con Drift. I don't want to cancel, I want to use the item. Come on. Full heal. It's gonna waste its turn. It's gonna go for Dream Eater, typical AI. And it is going to lose more health with Leech Seed. Now, more health gone. And we're gonna recover more from it. Now, let's go in for the Razor Leaf. Actually get something done here. Razor Leaf going in for it? No, not quite. And it's going to try and use Sing again. You're losing more health over there, Clefable. Not really doing well. Healing some there. Let's go ahead and use Mega Drain. I really don't want to use up more PP, but apparently it's doing more damage than the Razor Leaf, so kind of have no choice but to go for it. And it's going for Sing again, meaning I'm going to have to use another full heal to avoid taking super effective damage. Great! That's just wonderful. You're losing more health though, and because that's your last Pokemon, you can't switch at all. So, full heal away. Alright. You're gonna go for your Dream Eater this turn. Not really gonna work much. And I think that is it for Clefable. I think it's down. Yep, Clefable goes down. That's it. This battle's over. 2 battles ended to Leech Seed. And Boba Fett grew to level 36 for that battle. That was real. That was actually not a bad level up for Boba Fett. That was well deserved. Star grew to level 36 as well. And that is it for the Ghost Trainer. And we get TM59 Dream Eater. We already saw what that does. It is a special psychic type attack that will heal the damage taken. Here we got more trees over here, and this is actually where we're actually going to be going into some new encounters here. And I'm actually going to be catching some Pokemon here. Oh, here's one of them. However, I'm not exactly going to be going over it just yet. First off, we have Gloom, which, like its pre-evolution of Oddish, is exclusive to Let's Go Pikachu. Everything I can possibly say about Gloom, I already said about Oddish. But let's just go ahead and say that it's the special attacking grass poison type variant, while Weepin' Bell, same thing as Bellsprout, is more of a mixed attacker, which is of a poison and grass type. Dugtrio almost won an Earthquake. That is huge. Earthquake is a really good move. I really don't want Dig because that takes up turns. But at the same time, Fury Slice is never going to be used, so let's go ahead and get rid of it. Anyway, back to Weepin' Bell before he got so interrupted. It is the mixed variant of Oddish. Is exclusive of Gloom rather. It's exclusive to Let's Go Eevee. Pretty much grass poison types. Grass poison type attackers. That's pretty much what you're going to be getting out of them. And we got another Max Lure there. Anyway, the next Pokemon that we're going to be dealing with happens to be the Pokemon I just ran into again. Farfetch'd! Okay, let's get the worst normal flying type out of the way. Farfetch'd is good for one thing and one thing only. In this particular game. Absolutely nothing. This bird is not good in the least bit. It's supposed to function around physical attack, but it doesn't really do well in that regard either. Also, I love the fact that it is just popping out of every single one of these Great Balls, which is kind of funny because it's proving to be the hardest one to catch. Yet it just ran away. Yeah, Farfetch'd, worst of the bunch. And nextly is Kingler. Kingler is, like with Krabby, a physical attacking water type. It'll hurt like hell if you get hit by it. It's the only Pokemon in the game that can actually learn the move Crab Hammer, so if you're interested in that, by all means. It's a very devastating physical attack. And moreover, the only downside about Kingler, though, like I said with the Krabby, is that it's very slow. So you probably won't want to use it for that very reason. But aside from that, Kingler's a pretty good Pokemon. And we've made it here to the end of Route 12. That'll be about it for this time around. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, we're going to continue down south and hopefully reach the next area. See you guys next time.